forgot what we were talking about before I left. We talked about a couple of things. We talked about how, okay, I'm going to get into it very quickly. This may help a lot of people. Can you hear me? Where can we buy the MIC cap? Oliver, how about this, bro? Set up a store, and you will be the official hat guy, and dude, tell people where it is, and then I don't mind if you make a little money for your time to do it. That's good. I'll even order the hats from you, bro. So that's awesome. So Oliver, let's do that, man. I want to, since you were the first to do this, you are now the official MIC licensed store guy. How about that? That's awesome. Hats, other items that we can't give out. Maybe I'll talk to Alex to do that. I don't mind you just take it in. You can do meetups with it, charity. I don't care. We're gonna give a good rate to people, and then I'm not gonna do anything about it. So let's do that, because I mean that he's the guy that did it, man. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. No, Oliver, I'm just saying because the website that you're gonna order from, you're gonna set up your own thing or whatever, and then I don't know. I'll let you figure it out. So. At least pay for your own time and trouble and gas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind you doing that. So, but okay. So I want to talk about. So that's good, dude. Because I want to buy some of this stuff. I want our members to do it, but the hard part is like sending it to 700 people. So I would need a self-directed website. So he can figure it out. I'm sure there are companies that you can partner with, and you'll have your own storefront. That makes it much easier. And then, so that'll be good. So we could do is like, dude, I think that'd be phenomenal, dude. And whatever we raise could go to charity, and then Oliver can be that charity person that's giving the checkout. So I mean that'd be awesome too, dude. I definitely don't mind. So how do you become so what do you need to become a successful day trader? So this is what I promised the public. Adil, look, ADIL, guys. What did I tell you? I gave you a live trade on ADIL. I told you guys I feel that 387 short, and then covering some at 369. I mean, it's not much, but dude, 20 cents. Doing nothing. Putting an order out. Waiting for my line to hit. You just saw it live. I'm gonna post you guys the trade right now on the MIC room. This is what I was trying to tell you. Trading doesn't have to be overly complicated. Okay? I'm gonna get into the whole thing about that, guys. I'm gonna give you some free advice for guys that are not in MIC as well, so that you can afford the money to get into MIC. So live trading ADIL during IG live. Here, I just uploaded a file for you guys. It's keep going down, of course, but I took the easy meat of the move. It's just for fun, you know. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just for fun, but at the same time, fun makes money, which is awesome too, right? So I just posted that live trade. I mean, so the first step is this, guys. The first step when you want to be a successful day trader, what do you do? There's two types of people. One, people sees an ad and go, oh, wow, I can drive a Lamborghini. I have a big mansion. Holy crap, it's so easy. Look at me. I turn $100 into $1 billion. Oh my God. So those are the type of guys, in my opinion, that are not going to make it. They fall for the hype. Doesn't mean they're not going to make, well, I'll take that back. Because so everyone has to get started somewhere. But if you really think that you can do what the claims say, you're screwed. You always have to go into everything with a little bit of skepticism. Doesn't mean you don't have hope. It means you are skeptical because you know it's an ad. You know the results vary. But those guys help you because it gets you interested in something that you may not even know existed. A lot of these people don't even know day trading. Like to be honest, like when I was an engineer during the .com days, I didn't know what a stock was. I got stock options. I didn't know what the hell that was. No one taught me that stuff. No, you know, so people had millions in stock options, but they didn't know clueless on how to on what even an option was, or no one educated them, right? And so you have stuff like Enron, people putting all their money into Enron and blowing up because they don't understand the concept of diversification and the fact that why would you keep putting more money into a company that is already giving you free shares? So my first advice to you guys is this. Those that work in a company, take advantage of all of your stock option plan, max them out. They're giving you probably a discount. So what happens is I used to get employee stock purchase plan discount, so you get 10% off. And so set them for automatic sell. That's because that's part of your pay, guys. Why are you investing in this company when you already have, this is your own money, okay? Employee stock purchase plan is your own money out of your pocket. And they're giving you 10% off. Set it for automatic sale each time, 10% each quarter. Boom, free money, free money, free money. Max it out. That's because it's your money. The difference is this: the stock options they grant to you, they're paying for it. You don't have to pay anything. Those you keep. And so when you're taking 10% for the employee stock purchase plan each quarter, that money, it will cushion you to hold the free money as well, but that's also including your paycheck. So think of that as your income, guys. So you've already invested enough holding these shares. So if you want to talk more about that, you can hit me up online. But my advice to everybody, because people ask me a lot, and I tell them, sell the employee stock purchase plan. Get the 10% guaranteed. So Oliver, you're working for a company. I mean, they give you employee stock purchase plan. You max it out, you dump it, and then you keep the options, because options, they give it to you and they vest over 4 years. So stuff like that, people don't know. They invest their own money and then all of a sudden, holy crap, their money they put in is now underwater and all this stuff. But you gotta be smart, and this is toward education that at least you'll understand. Okay, so getting back to what I'm saying. So how do you become a successful day trader, okay? The successful day trader is someone that's realistic. So you get into the market, and so what you need to do is this. You have to look at your life. You have to say, be honest about your life. Like, is your life in chaos? Can you even afford to trade? I mean, the guys that can't afford to trade, they'll end up gambling. My advice is first settle your life. Trading will always be here. Otherwise, you will treat your trading like gambling. If you want to gamble, go to the casino. I swear, dude, you have better chance at blackjack than you do at trading. Trading is so much harder than blackjack. I guarantee you, I will take 10 random people on the street, let them trade, or let them play blackjack. I guarantee you the guys on the street playing blackjack will make more money. That's a proven fact. Because the learning curve to trade is very difficult. You need to learn, otherwise you treat it as gambling. And it's like, dude, when you bought a stock, you're already down. That's the number one thing you're gonna notice. When you enter a trade, unless you're top ticking or bottom ticking, which hardly ever happens, you're automatically red. When a stock goes up, or down, it's like, dude, it's most of the time you automatically red. If you're not, that's awesome. But when do you sell? You're red because why? You already paid the commission for it, and you don't know what the exit is. Okay, so by the end of the day, is this: don't be fooled. It's a very difficult process. It's very hard, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible because I'm sitting here. Other people are here. We have moderators in the room making money. We have mentors in the room making money. It just depends on how much money you want to make. It's like, dude, man, I can walk in and make a couple grand every day, no sweat. But the problem is like yesterday, like, it's not good enough, not good enough. I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's making $50,000 on that stock, and why did I pipe that stock? Why did I scare myself out? I'm a horrible day trader, blah, blah, blah. And then you get into a revenge trade, and next you know, I traded like 200,000 shares, and then I'm like, holy fuck. But I didn't lose that much, I'm down like 2,900, 3,000. But but the thing is, I'd rather be still up 3,000. But why isn't 3,000 good enough for me? It's just stuff like that, right? It's just stupid, right? And so, first of all, get your life in order. Because if your life is not in order, you're going to be gambling. And then the second step is to learn the fundamentals of trading. which is technical analysis. No one will tell you that because the guys that are selling you these programs, they don't know technical analysis. And so how can they teach you what they don't know, right? So, I mean, so you learn, and then then you look into technical analysis and you realize, holy crap, I need a PhD in advanced mathematics. What's all this? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I did, which in my opinion is working for MIC members. I took all that and came up with one basic concept that covers, in my opinion, 80%. 80%. This is my guess, but it covers most of it, which is the lines. At the end of the day, it's just resistance and support, guys. It's like history repeats itself. It just depends on if you're too early, too late. You gauge the volume. You gauge like ALQA this morning. You gauge how much demand and supply, and then you choose the lines. How did I bottom tick both times on ALQA? 278 the first time, 288 the second time. It's not by coincidence, guys. It's simple technical analysis, which we teach, and everybody. It's just the thing is the fear. It's like when a stock's taking like that, but my orders are out, so I place these orders, and I call them fantasy orders, and they were there 30 cents lower. And I'm like, you know what, man? This is where I would like to enter the stock. I'm clear-headed, so I'm going to place my order when I'm clear-headed. Because the problem is when the time comes, I guarantee you, if you're not in there and you're not a seasoned professional, even seasoned professionals get scared. It's the emotion. And so I put these trades out when I'm emotionless, when I have like nothing vested in it. So my fears is gone. So I'm clearly thinking. So the first step is get your life in order. Because you don't want any extra negativity to affect your trades, right? And so the second step is to learn the fundamentals, the technical analysis, the fundamentals, how to read a chart, the filings, stuff like that. So you learn that, and the third step is now you can see where to place the trades. But you have to start with paper trading, guys. Why are you losing? Why are you practicing with real money before? You know what I'm saying? So you can, unless you're rich, you want to throw money away, that's fine. But I guarantee you're gonna lose. If you win, it's luck. You don't know what you're doing. Over time, you're gonna lose unless you know. So why are you practicing with real money? So practice with fake money until you get the hang of it. It's not even just the strategy you're learning. You're learning the mechanics. How to enter a trade. What is a limit trade? What's a market trade? How do you log into the site? How do you read a chart? So you have to learn how to do all that before you start clicking buttons. So master the mechanics. We're not even talking about mental yet. You haven't even started because the mechanics is maybe just 20% of the trade, guys. And then you have the strategy involved, and then the overwhelming is the mental discipline. So step one, get your life in order. You can't be hungry and think you're gonna be a rich man overnight. Save your money so that you can be comfortable enough to sit down. You don't need to be rich, but you have to be comfortable enough to not have to think of this as gambling, that I need this money. I need this because otherwise I can't pay my rent. If you can't pay your rent, save the money to pay your rent. Don't gamble away your money. Step two, learn everything you can learn before you even click a button. Okay, it's called paper trading. Learn a strategy. First, you need to learn fundamentals, and you learn the mechanics of placing a trade. That's even before a strategy, guys. Learning how to use a trading software, what the terminologies mean. This is basically classroom stuff, right? So this is the education, the book stuff. And you don't need to buy any books, guys. You can if you want. Trading for Dummies. I don't know. I never read a book, but I go right now. You don't need to buy a book. You go on Google. Google has everything. Anything you need to know, just Google it. This is how I learned stuff. Stockcharts.com. What is a resistance? What is support? What's a pivot? You read all this through Google. Now you have videos, MIC videos. You go there, watch every single video that I do. Other people offer videos too, right? So learn all that. And so now you get to the next step, which is the strategy. Strategy is difficult. Learning a strategy on your own takes a lot of A lot of losses. That's all it is. You have to trial and error, right? Trial and error. You make some, you lose some. And so you can bypass all that by joining a mentor. And that, in my opinion, man, people think, oh, I am an awesome guy. I'm smart. I don't even know what teaching me this stuff. 10 years later, they're still trying to learn it. Why? Why go through the headache? Pick someone that's reputable, that you like, that you can trust, and learn from them. Bypass the curve, dude. This is what I call mentorship. Is the shortcut to success. In life, there's really no shortcuts. There's still a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but you bypass the trial and error. It's just like anything in life. You think like if you want to invent something that something has not been invented before, you just gotta build on top of it. I want to build a computer. Why am I designing my own computer chip? I'm just going to Intel and buy it. You see how stupid it is? No one ever says, so now I'm building a computer. Intel is gonna be my mentor. Why don't you hear anybody go, that's stupid. I'm gonna build my own computer chip. It's like the same thing with trading. Like, why are you reinventing the wheel, dude? It's like, why do you have to go through years of headaches and doing a trial and error and losing? Just pick someone that you know you can trust. And the problem is this, man. There's so many bad guys out there that don't know what they're doing, which basically makes everyone think that everyone else is a scam. And it's going on right now, man. I mean, you can see that. So it's very simple, guys. We're all smart human beings. Don't listen to just anything anybody says, including me. Do your own homework, man. Listen to what the content they have to say. Actions speak louder than words. Go take a look at the videos that I put out. Make up your own mind whether or not I know what I'm doing. It's very simple, man. Just don't look things at the face cover, dude. I can wear a suit and scam the hell out of you. Or I could be this beer chugging guy who curses a lot, who's just a fanatic, and I could be this. I mean, if you think about the geniuses in life, dude, they're not the suit wearing guys. They're like the Bill Gates. They are the Steve Jobs. They don't look anything like your typical like Beethoven. They're crazy, right? I mean, genius is a little bit of craziness. I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I mean, I think I'm all right. I'm just now crazy, but you know what I'm saying. So don't judge just a book by its cover. Really dig in and learn. So I mean, that's obviously what it is in life. Like the people. I can't help everybody. Some people will go, "Oh, you're a fake." I don't believe it, but that's just that's their own loss. I'm fine with it. We don't need to help everybody in the world. Not everybody goes to college. Not everybody needs to learn to mentor. Not everybody makes money. Not everybody gets a job. So in this lifetime, man, there's billions of people on earth. Just that's fine. So you focus on the ones that. So the fact that you guys are here, you guys want to learn. So that's awesome, right? So find someone that knows a strategy, and better yet, have to ask yourself this: does that strategy? Can you replicate that strategy? Or is that strategy too difficult or too like takes too much money? Like I have $3,000, $5,000. And in my opinion, that's very hard to trade, guys. You need more, but you have to start somewhere, right? And so pick someone that has a strategy to like for $3,000. I just show you how to do a scalp of ADIL. Or do a first bounce off of ALQA this morning, a low floater. I call it the first bounce. Dude, you cleaned up. Doesn't take much money, right? So I'm always trying to develop strategies where it can work for a lot of people, and not just like a guy who's like $1 billion hedge fund hedging all this stuff, pro trader, and it's like I have fucking like these options, and it's like, yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome, but how many people are capable of fucking having all that money and resources to learn all this stuff just to hedge yourself to get out of bad trades? I mean, it's awesome. He's an awesome trader who can ever it is. But my whole point is like, it's a different markets for different people. So I stopped competing in this. I am the best day trader. I am the Einstein. I already told you guys, I'm not the best. I'm nowhere near the best. I am not a best guy. I'm a simple guy. I do simple things. But in my opinion, my simple things work. It's not even my opinion. It's a fact. My simple things work. And I think it kind of pisses people off that, like, how could this clown who's not professional able to do this? It just kind of pisses people off and causes doubt. But, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm pretty much probably more like yourself. than the guys wearing the suit. If you are a guy wearing the suit, you know, it's cool. You know, you may not believe me, then you go to a guy wearing a suit that's teaching you. That's how life works, man. You know, you gravitate towards the people that, you know. But I'm very simple. I teach simple things, and the results speak for themselves. And so I want to give you advice on that, because don't fall for false intelligence. These guys throwing around fancy things, claiming they're the best. I say, show me the proof. Show me the proof. You said all this shit, but you don't show me anything. Here I am showing you prints every day and all that stuff, right? I'm not doing this just to say I'm the best, because I'm not the fucking best. I'm showing you this to help you see how fraudulent a lot of these guys are. They don't show you any proof, but they talk a big game. And what they do is they start to discredit the people like myself, who's actually helping people. And hey, El Duderino. Oh, it says I got you here. We're talking about the map. I want to know if you want an Apple laptop to program in or a PC laptop. That's the man right there. Follow him. He's amazing, dude. Anybody needs a programmer, guys? Anybody that needs a programmer, dude. This guy is phenomenal. So, I mean, see, he's still working a job. See, I know he's phenomenal, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, ADIL, I forgot to put my trade back. So Apple or PC, brother? Apple or PC, brother? Nah, man, I can't believe that you helping us like this. Fernando, thank you. See, ALQA, that's why I said don't remember scalp 10 cents on the ALQA first bounce, and that's it. I'm done. Don't get back in, dude. It's too scary now. It's not worth it. And then do not go along ALQA. Do not go. Even if it goes back up, forget it. The risk reward is not worth it right now. You don't have to get back to me. You can get back to me when I want to finish the daily recap. But dude, yeah, think about. I was gonna get it for you, but I didn't know like you guys program on Apple. But back in the day, I never programmed on an Apple laptop. But I think the Apple ones are kind of cool, you know. So, but I didn't know you want that or the PC. But anyways, yeah, bro. This way, I was joking to the guys. I give you a laptop. That means now you'd be working forever till middle of the night, building more MIC secretary apps. So I think you should reject your gift. Say, no, pal, I don't want this. I don't want this. But dude, I love you, man. This is the guy that drove 3 hours from some mountain village in Canada to the nearest airport to fly cross country from Washington State, Spokane, Washington State, all the way to New York City, dude. He was stuck, stranded. It took him 24 hours to get here. I mean, he's the real man. He's the real man. He's the real man, dude. And then, you know, he's building all this. Like, dude, it's amazing, dude. So, oh yeah, getting back. So now getting back to what I'm saying. So, find someone that matches what you intend to trade. Don't look at like, wow, this guy's the best day trader, but you can never ever emulate what he does. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference, guys. You have to find a mentor that matches your profile. They could be the best trader in the world, but that you cannot replicate what they do. They're just too good. They are the 1 in a million guys, or they require so much capital to implement their strategy. You know, so it's not relatable. You have to find a guy that's relatable. So I have a lot of the strategies, you know, the first bounce, you know, those are the relatable strategies that, because I could focus on helping like really big guys make money on swinging big shares and stuff. But in my opinion, that field is very cluttered with these really top guys, and they're phenomenal what they do. And so it's fine, but no one's helping us, the little guys, to get to even that stage. The guys that are helping the guys that know very little about day trading, those guys know nothing about day trading. They just know how to market and screw you. So I want to help those guys. I want to help the little guys, and that's why we are here, dude. So we're here to help, just, you know, but just because I'm helping people that know less about day trading doesn't mean that they are any less unintelligent. You know, just we have people like Fernando, dude, who's like the best the best programmer. You know, I mean, dude, I don't know anything about it. So we have Oliver, who's like an engineer. We have doctors. We have CPAs. And so it's like, it's amazing the amount of people that you meet, you know, that just wants to learn. And I want to learn other stuff too. So they're helping me too. So I thank you, El Duderino. Let's see, too. I want to make a video about it. He lived in a van for 5 years. Look at this. Oh my God. Used to be in a van, moved to the West, small town, 10,000 people. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It's just like, dude, everything happens for a reason, man. Everything happens for a reason. And this is you know, this is really touching. I forgot what I was talking about, but you know, this makes me keep wanting to do what I want to do. And it just sucks that there's so, you know, I'm a very emotional person, as you can see. I'm just a real person, man. I'm just a real person. So I have my ups and downs like everybody else. And the ups and downs are not just necessarily about money or about day trading losses. You know, like I want to set the example for the others. Like even in my opinion, like other people think I'm a top trader or whatever. I never think of myself like that, but other people think so. It's like, but even a top trader has emotional stuff. You know, not every day I could be in the matrix like Alex keeps saying. Today I was in the matrix, dude. I'm hitting like every freaking line, every top tick, every bottom tick, boom, boom, boom. That's because I'm calm, collected today. I vented yesterday. Yesterday I was an emotional wreck because I was frustrated about my personal stuff. Alex had some personal stuff, and then my trades got affected. And I was just like, I doubted myself, and I was just like, man, is it worth it? And you know, so these are the normal things that everybody is going through in life. And so I want to set an example of how, you know, you deal with it. So you calm down, you get out of the way. I had a good night's sleep. I didn't go out last night. Usually I go on Thursday. Look, ALQA, what did I tell you? You see, it's not worth it. It's going down, see? This is the spot I wanted. I pulled my order. Let's see if you can make 10 cents, but no, it's not worth it, dude. Not worth it. It may go down now to 253, 260. But this was the area that I was wanting to get in. If you want to take a risk, this is the area, 278 area right here. This was the area I went in the morning. Make your 10 cent scalp and get the fuck out. But for me, that's not worth it. The risk reward was not worth it. There we go. Say how we've been out. 10 cents. Yeah, that's all you need. It's called the first bounce because you hit on the bottom of the line. This is the bottom of the channel, and then it'll make that first. It's called technical bounce. It's called a technical dead cat bounce, and it does this because it's just like bouncing a ball. You drop a ball, it has to bounce. That has to bounce unless there's heavy dilution. So you have to do your due diligence to read the dilution. It won't bounce if some guy has $1 million, $2 million, $10 million, $50 million worth of shares selling at market. It won't bounce. So you have to do. So before you do these bounces, you have to understand: is it heavily diluted? Is it a natural play? That you know. So those are the things that you have to teach. So yeah, you pick someone that has the same strategy that you think that you can implement, that you can make money using your personality. And I keep talking about this. Everyone, you have to find your own niche, man, because what works for me may not work for you because of mental. So the next step is this: when you know the strategies, when you got it down, the next step is discipline. Can you wait for that setup to occur? Can you be patient enough not to enter with FOMO? Are you okay if you miss? You miss. I can give you the best strategy in the world, guys. It means squat if you don't have the mental discipline to wait for that trigger, to walk away when you see nothing, to be okay with taking a loss, a small loss before it balloons into a big loss. So those never go away. Seriously, dude. I still have the same, I'm the king. I'm gonna keep adding. I have a lot of money. Next you know, you blow up. Those kind of things. So this is why a trading accountability buddy, a tab, is important. You're not alone anymore in your progress, in your journey, guys. Find a trading accountability buddy. Those guys will help you stop blowing up. If you ask anybody that blew up, who was your tab? They don't have one. If your tab goes missing, you know why. He's breaking a rule and he's embarrassed to tell you. Just like Alex. And when Alex disappears, where are you? I know he's breaking a rule. He's shorting zombie hours. He's shorting stock and hoping it goes down. You see what I'm saying, guys? So I am serious, man. So how about this, guys? How about this? When you begin trading, automatically look for a trading buddy. Trading buddy, you guys will both help read books together, read online, find the links that's important to learn, all that. So 2 heads are better than 1 in terms of splitting up the work. Like, oh, look at what I found. This is a really great thing to see and learn the pivot line, the resistance lines, versus you just trying to learn everything on your own. He's learning something, you're learning something, and you're sharing back and forth. So now you start, and now you have a rapport with them. And it's a trust. You're building this together, you know? And this is how I was very successful, guys. I'm gonna tell you the secret, okay? So I started out as a penny stock trader. Everyone was a cool kid, trading the big stocks. IBM, Google, Apple. Here I am, trading 10-cent stocks. Bulletin board stocks, pink sheets. Shit that I don't even know what the hell they do for a living. Non-real companies. But like I said, the stock market, it's just a trading vehicle. I don't care what I trade. I'm just buying stuff and selling stuff. I'm not here marrying it. I'm not here being a cool kid. And people don't understand, like, it looks like 278 was support. See? Right there. Man, I want to teach that. If you take a look at ALQA, pull up the intraday, you'll see it. In the morning when the stock opened, it's the same price around the 9:28 time. But anyways, but yeah, dude, it's like, so the way I started was penny stock. So I actually had a tab. I didn't realize, I didn't make a fancy name like that trading accountability buddy. But I didn't realize it was just someone that was my friend that that I worked with, and he helped me like mentally. So we worked together, and then if he's looking right now, he made like $8 million trading with me in those penny stock days, and people were bashing us like, you're not a real trader, you're trading penny stocks. But we made like millions of dollars doing this, like I don't give a damn. That's why it's like there's cool kids group, and we're not. I was never part of the cool kids group, You know what's cool? Making money. So he made a shitload of money, and that day I made 1.4 million, whatever. He made $1 million. So trading, FNMA. And you know how we got there? I didn't do it alone, guys. I had a trading accountability buddy. He was it. Every day we worked together. We vented together. We went through the ups and downs. There are days we lost a lot of money, man. Who was there to listen, to vent? Fuck, dude, we lost hundreds of thousands before getting scammed, doing all this stuff, but that's part of the nature of the business, right? And we also made a lot of money together, and we pushed each other to be the best. You know what happened? Because like in bullet board stocks, the liquidity was not there, meaning like I could buy the whole company if I wanted, right? So there's an intelligent way to play with liquidity. Same thing I'm trying to teach Alex. Sometimes you are too sized in for the liquidity, so you can never get out. You have to trade with whatever the current liquidity is, because if you are short 100,000 shares, how the fuck are you gonna get out of a stock that's not that liquid? You have to be completely right. The offering has to come out. Shares have to be dumped in order for you to cover. Even if you're 100% right, you cannot sell. Just like AWX. Some guy owns the entire float. He ended up selling from $30, $20 down to like $5, and can't even get out because there's no liquidity. You have to scale in with the current liquidity. That's a very important thing. Just like poker. When you play poker, you have to vary your bets depending on the situation. If you bet in the same $100, duh. So when you're trading stocks, your position size has to match the liquidity and the setup and the probability and the risk reward. So it's not just blindly trading X number of size, unless you're scalping. That's different, right? So there's a lot of these things that you have to learn. So he made a ton of money, and we pushed each other. And then I'm like, dude, you stole all my shares. And so the thing is, we worked together so closely. Our strategies were identical. Our prints were identical. We became like twins. And so the biggest competition for me was him, and vice versa. So that day, I'm like, who the fuck took all the liquidity? Because I'm like, dude, I'm like stuck. So I was up actually like 1.8 million that day, dude. I was up 1.8 million on FNMA. And I'm like, let's go for 2 million. Fuck it, dude. Talking 2 million. So I load up on the stock. I had like 200,000 shares of this shit. FNMA. And then I went back for the bounce, and then couldn't get out. I'm like, what the fuck? Couldn't get out. So I lost from 1. So I lost like, I was up like, dude, I probably lost like 200 to 400,000 on what's called slippage. I was sized so massive that by the time I got out, I was down too. But that's how it works, right? You have to time it. So when the liquidity dried, I fucked up. So that's a learning lesson. And guess who stole my liquidity? It was my buddy. So, but at the same time, he driven me to that crazy ass level, because we're like always competing with each other, but again in a friendly way, right? We share information and stuff. It's just like, first come look at ALQA, guys. That's why it's not worth it. Tank. Let's see if it goes down to 253. Oh shit, why did I short this stock? I'm so stupid. I forgot I had short shares. Oh, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid, guys. Holy crap. Let me check my chart. I've totally forgot I could short this stock. Oh my god. $3 the line. Oh my god. See, man, I'm doing these Instagram lives for you guys, and I forgot I freaking too short this stock. So $3 the line on ALQA. So if it comes back up there, I'm gonna short it. But anyways, so your trading accountability is gonna grow with you over time. He's going to push you to be a better trader. He's going to stop you from blowing up. Don't let your trading accountability fucking blow up. Don't let him sneak around and do trades behind your back. Because if he goes quiet, you know that he is doing something he should not be doing. He's like a little kid trying to sneak away from the parent, trying to figure out, what I'm saying, guys? So that's why training accountability buddy is very important, guys. It's not just learning. It's the fact that you're growing together. It's the fact that he's your accountability guy who's gonna stop you from doing stupid stuff. And he's a guy that once you grow together, you can compete in a friendly way to drive you up to the next level. I would never ever be able to trade that large size if it wasn't I had someone to compete with, but in a friendly way, right? So we were always like, hey man, let's see how far we can push it. And dude, we pushed it to the point where like we were up like together combined like a quarter of $2.5 million, dude. That one fucking day. You know how crazy it is? So when I look back, I joke around like if he wasn't there, I'd make fucking like $3 million. But at the same time, we would never get to that position unless he wasn't there to help me every day. So I give him mad props for that. Hey man, I might bring him back for MIC to start a OTC chat room site. Maybe, what do you think? Bring him out. I'm gonna bring him out hiding. I think he might come back. How sick is that, right? Let me make a channel called the OTC back Pink Sheets. So maybe so Pink Sheets are making a comeback, man. I see hemp stocks, marijuana stuff, pulling board. So he was good, man. He fucking. So after him is now Alex. So Alex is gonna take over. Alex, you better fucking take over. No. So that's how you do it, man. So the secret. So I've throughout my years, guys, I've always given props to other people. because it's true. You can't really do this alone. The props you can give is to your family that help you through the tough. Because who's going to support you during your gambling days? To be honest, when you're starting out, they think it's gambling. When you're starting out, day trading is gambling. Your wife, your girlfriend, whoever, your friends support you, you know. I wouldn't call you friends because your friends are, it's just the people that will be with you through the thick and through the thin, right? Those are your support systems. So give them credit. I always give people credit, man. You can't. I've always said I can't do this alone. And you know, the sooner you see that, you see how I'm constantly trying to break down my ego, because this is what kills day traders in the game, is the ego that makes you not take a loss. I'm embarrassed to take a loss. I'm gonna hold it. How could I be wrong? I'm smart. I'm not stupid. This guy's making more money. Why am I buying this stuff? So your ego is what causes you to break your discipline and have your mental breakdowns, guys. UXIN. Let me cover this crap. I've been holding this thing like all day. Watch the move I cover it. It's gonna take. Okay, I'm done. So you see how it works? So to be a very good day trader, in my opinion, you have to have, I posted a list, the mental list the other day. Confidence, but it's not arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is a big difference between arrogance. Confidence gives you the ability to do what I do in terms of putting a limit order out there and not afraid that it will go right through. I wasn't afraid. It bounced right off my limit. And that's why today, if you take a look, I top tick and bottom tipped so many stocks. That's called confidence, but it's not arrogance. Arrogance is going to get you in trouble. That's, you know what I'm saying? So notice why I do what I do, man. I break myself down so that I make sure that I am not an arrogant guy, because in this industry, it's very easy to get arrogant. If all these people are like, hey, Mel, you're the best. I hate hearing that, dude. I hate hearing that. Because, like, I don't want to fall into that trap of, like, yeah, I am the best. Holy shit, I'm the fucking best. And then next thing you know, I fucking blow up because I think I'm the fucking best, and now I'm hiding shit from people. I'm afraid to show a loss. And this is how the spiral downward of a gambling junkie happens, right? When you're not honest with yourself and start hiding stuff from people. You know, like, I don't shy away from my losses. I fucking, like, you know, I show you guys, right? Alex shows himself. So that's pretty much how, you know, to be a successful long-term day trader, you have to do. You have to get rid of your ego. Anybody that has a huge ego is going to blow up, I'm telling you, because they will never admit to themselves that they are the reason why they lost. It's always bad luck. It's a black swan. There's a black swan. There's a 1 in a million. Oh, fuck, I was so unlucky, dude. I was so unlucky. You know, so at the end of the day, guys, so there's a saying, right? If something happens once, it's an accident. If something happens twice, it's on purpose. If something happens more than twice, it's a habit. Let me repeat that. If it happens once, yeah, it's an accident. Happens twice, it's on purpose. Happens more than twice, it becomes a habit. Okay? So play tricks in your head to get that arrogance thing out. Because stop saying it's bad luck. Seriously, dude. I want, the reasons why I keep saying bad luck is I do not want to admit it's my fault. So the sooner you admit your fault, and the people that don't respect you because you tell the truth, those are not your real friends anyway. So you're trying to build always a collective, a community of people that are supportive. You see what I'm saying? So MIC is very supportive. They see me having these mental stuff and they think it's a breakdown, but it's not a breakdown. It's how I vent. So Alex says, these IG lives for you about are a therapy session. And it's true. I'm venting, but at the same time teaching. And so notice how calm I am now, right? I'm very calm. I'm happy, because I'm venting. I let out, because there was so much buildup, and it's basically performance anxiety. Like, oh my God, people are expecting a lot from us, and it's like, how can these trolls, or how can I lose? It's just so stuff like that. It's like, it's human life stuff, and it's stuff that every member is gonna go through, guys. Seriously, you're gonna have performance anxiety. Your girlfriend, your wife, your friend is expecting you to make money day trading because you're the man, and then. So the sooner you let them know that you're human, the better it is. The sooner you tell them, you know, like, fuck, I'm just a normal guy, man. I'm not here to impress anybody, you know. That's, you know, and then you can get back to business. That's how I do it. I'm just the only way, and then you have an accountability buddy, and then you have a good strategy. And I'm telling you, dude, I found a very good strategy. Why? I lost a lot of money finding this strategy. Why the hell are you going to try to lose money to learn your own strategy? Why don't you make money and then find your own strategy? That's how I would do it. That's a shortcut. That's a shortcut in life, dude. Let me see. And it never stops, man. Trading is never stops. That's why I said you have to build a bankroll. You have to be comfortable where you are. Okay, so now I'm pretty much. Let me show you my. Let me show you the office. I totally forgot. Let me show you the office. Okay, let me place some orders. Let me put this on the selfie stick. Hold on. Let me show you the office. Any questions, guys? What I'm setting up to show you guys the office. Any questions? Anybody have a question we can answer, or someone we can answer? Totally forgot about ALKA, man. It went on the 3. That was a short. You see how that happens, guys? In the afternoon, when it goes past a certain major support, it's a short. It may not be a hold, but you know you can sell it. You can cover at the next line. It always goes from line to line. You know, let's take a look at ALQA. ALQA conforms to a chart. That's what I keep saying. You can watch my videos for free on YouTube, but I always talk about this term, conforming to the chart. Is it still a short? Yeah, dude. I have a short at the $3 line. It's waiting for it to. Okay, let me. All right, let me see how we can do this. Let me shut down some of this stuff. Okay. This is the longest IG live ever, man. You take a look at so here's the trading station. So this is what MIC looks like. You guys are looking at yourself type. So Alex did a good thing, dude. So he took the day off, but what he did was he started calling members to see how their day was going. I mean, that's awesome, dude. You know, it's like helping members. That's what I'm saying, man. So you can't, if you want to take a break, you help, you know, the best way to help to take a break is to help other people. Then you realize, you know what, man, it brings out the passion back in your life, and it makes you basically appreciate what you have. Because there's so many people that would love to be where Alex is. So stop your whining and crying. Right? I'm just joking, but you know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everybody has a sad story in life. It's only when you hear other people's stories you realize your problems are minor. There are people out there that just wants to eat. There are people that don't have legs to walk on. They're blind. They can't see. You know. So there's a lot of that kind of stuff. So here is my trading room. Let me see where you can see it. Got messy right now. See, first world problem. I'm like, dude, I'm stuck in this prison. I can't eat. I guess it's an okay prison. So no one ever seen this stuff before. And I'll tell you the significance behind each one of these things. Remember that? So this is where I do the MIC squawk box. You see this little thing? Remember it was all echoing? So I bought this box on Amazon, and inside of it is styrofoam. So I put this microphone into that styrofoam box onto here so that it doesn't echo, because this room is big, so it doesn't echo. And so I have how many screens? So I started out with this. These are 32 inches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a 32-incher vertical. So I have 11. We're all running off of one computer. That's the key. One computer. One laptop, one keyboard, one mouse. So this is what it looks like when I'm trading. I have 3 brokers I use. The reason I have 3, once again, is different locates. Whoever has the cheapest locate or a free locate, I use it. So I'm just sitting here. So this is the first person perspective of what I do. I have scanners up there. I have charts. I have Twitter. I have all that stuff. I have my broker stuff. I have MIC up. And I'm just looking. I have different brokers up. So this broker has no trades in it, but I'm just waiting for it because that broker has free AFAA. So this is what I look at every day, guys. The PCA wasn't much, maybe 3,000. So every day I'm looking at this. And then sometimes when I'm pissed off, I get reminded how lucky I am. Let's just take a look outside. So remember the California wildfires? So now this is good. There's no fires today. The clear sky. Let me explain to you what the screens do. The screens it saves me time. I key in a lot of the stuff. I have multiple charts out and everything. So the more time you save, the better edge you have when you trade. So I don't use hotkeys. So I pre-fill a lot of the orders out already. All my charts are out. And so every chart I see, so I don't have to type in every time I see a stock, so I can look at the chart. That's why I said the chart's more important than the level 2. I just happen to have a level 2 with each chart. But just by looking at the chart, I see it breaking down and stuff, so it saves me time. So basically each chart is like a scanner. ALQA. Son of a bitch. See that? I told you I was right, man. ALQA. I was doing I missed the short at $3. That's a 30-cent move. But you see how AOQA, guys? Let me give you a quick. I love doing this stuff, so I tell you. AOQA. You see what I said, man? So here was the support from the morning 278 to 80 line. This is where I got in, and I got in the second time, so I did 2 bounces off that. So the third time it went down. I don't like it. Look at the time. It's 1:30, man. 1:30. My 2 p.m. observation reversal rule. We teach you all this in MIC. So I didn't touch this at the whole thing. What I usually would do is short. I'm doing this IG live for you guys, so I didn't trade it. So I would have shorted this because what happens is this is the front side of the move, and then so basically I have this famous pattern. I call it the fuck you pattern. The FU pattern. Another word for it is the head and shoulder. I don't like these words. What the fuck's a head and shoulder? Like, this is the head, this is the shoulder. Like, this is a fuck you. Because when you see this shit, you're getting fucked if you keep holding. That's called the fuck you pattern. ADIL. So that's what I look at. So here I am sitting in my office. Let me show you some cool, interesting things. So I'm superstitious. So this is my animal sign. This is the bull, the famous bull from the New York Stock Exchange. So this was the car that they gave me when I bought it. This is an exact replica of. Yep, all it costs you is $250,000. You too can get one of these. Actually, this is what I take on Instagram, right? If I zoom in, they think it's a real car. So I don't really have a car. This is the car I drive. This is a real car, guys. And I don't have a real car. This is the scale model is what I have. And that's what the trolls, let's see. So you're right, troll. This is what I post on online. So I'll tell you an interesting story about this ATM. So this is like freaking like 10 pounds, dude. This was given me by my trading accountability buddy. I traded the pulling the board stocks, the guy that made